Morning guys, it's Vani from Mrs. Mom's Homeschool. So I want to take you on a day of the life, a week in the life actually. Bug just flew in my lens. A week in the life, and today is Monday. So I'm going to show you what typically happens on Mondays. So on Mondays, normally we're home all day, and we have extra time to do school because I don't have to pick up my oldest daughter from her school until 4 o'clock. So we took a bike ride. We're going to take a bike ride this morning and start the day a little later and a little bit more relaxed because we don't have to rush to get things done. I hate rushing to get things done, but sometimes I have to. So I'm just going to take you along with us on our homeschooling day for Monday. Alright guys, so today I decided to go on a bike ride. We used to do this every morning and we stopped. I don't know why, but the weather's beautiful. Oh, because it was kind of cold every morning, and now it's gorgeous out. So we're gonna take advantage of this and start our homeschool day with a bike ride since everybody got up nice and early today. Okay, we have the bikes all set up, but I just realized that Arilyn is still in pajamas.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
Okay, so there is this big hill we like to ride up and then glide down. But sometimes if I haven't ridden in a long time, I can't make it up the hill, and Aaron either. So, you think we can do it, Aaron? All right, well, we're gonna try. Go. All right, Arilyn's recording. Get Aaron. There he is. Okay, it doesn't look like a steep hill, but my legs are already tired. We're gonna do this. You got it, Aaron. Get Aaron. You almost made it. I think this is good. It's not good? No.
Beyond gravel, beyond all.
All right, we're gonna continue the bike ride. We'll meet you guys at home. We're back. What did you say you were having for snack?
Ice cream and chip pickles.
Ice cream, but not together.
No.
Look at the sprinkles I found in the cabinet. Look at that. Cupcake gems. Okay, so I'm gonna make myself a little bit of scrambled eggs and toast and a hash brown. I'll open this in a second. And then the kids are having their snack. Their morning's healthy. Not really, but fun. Doesn't always have to be healthy, but it does have to be fun sometimes. Healthy, fun snack. Unhealthy, fun snack. And then Aaron is going to get started on some solo work. So you're gonna lay down a little bit and read for 20 minutes? Yeah?
Yeah.
So he's gonna lay down and read his 20-minute reading. You're reading about the knights still?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so I'll talk to you guys about what we're learning about in a minute. I forgot that another thing I'm gonna do is look up my dinner menu and see what we're having for dinner today. But where did I put that paper? So as I cook, I'm just gonna fill you guys in a little bit. We are taking a screen time break as a family because the screen time, the social media has been damaging to many families across America. And we see some of the effects in our own home, and we want to change that. But I do need to get on my phone just because I don't have the menu that I have. I don't have my menu printed. Wait, you know what? I'm just gonna use my laptop. I'm gonna use the laptop and find out whatever it is we're having for dinner and set that up, and then I'm gonna see. That's why I took off a lot of apps on my phone so I wouldn't even be tempted to use them, so that I have to use my computer because I'm not walking around with this computer all everywhere. I am right now, but like not on it. Right, Aaron? So tell me how you felt when mommy was, when you're trying to talk with mommy and mommy's looking at her phone and I don't hear you. Annoyed? Yeah, why?
I don't remember me and then I forget after that.
Yeah.
Mom.
How about you, Arilyn?
What?
Remember when?
I have a popsicle for you. I have it in the book. and I put it in the freezer.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. How do you feel that mommy's not going to be staring at her phone anymore?
Good,
You feel good? Why?
because playing.
Yes, the more important thing is playing with you. That's what I told you yesterday, right? And paying attention to you, right? And we've just noticed a real huge increase since the holiday break on the kids' phone usage and change in attitudes and everything. So we're just gonna pray for God's power through this process, that it sticks and that it changes our habits forever. So keep us in prayer, guys. You want to do the castle book next? Okay. So I'm going to explain to you guys what we're learning. We're learning about the Middle Ages, okay? And so these are the books that hold on, baby, that we've selected for that time frame. And then so this actually, Aaron, is pretty good because you get to read it too. Okay? So you get to read about the different types. Aaron, look at mommy. Hold on a second, okay?
I found it first.
Okay, I know. Just hold on.
And you told Aaron and he got too thin and he grabbed.
Listen to me. Give me a second, okay? Aaron is not going to play with that robot right now, so you can play with it while Aaron does his school. And then when he's done, he can play with it, okay? Okay?
Make it do
All right, Aaron, look. So when Aaron's done, or in the middle of reading, he can start building his castle. So it's probably going to look something. So I want you to read for 20 minutes before you start building. Okay? It's probably going to look something like this one. We built this one, but not, well, maybe not as cool. But we did build this one, or I didn't help him build this one. Wait, how do you open the drawbridge? Just like that?
How do you open it?
I got it.
It's connected by
Look at
one of the castles. So. And there's a secret door right here.
Cool. How about the trap over there?
Yeah, there's a trap door.
And then the prison. And there's this dragon up here. It comes with little pieces. I'll link this in the description below. Make sure you guys check that out. Oh, that's a pirate. That's for the pirate ship. But it does have pieces to it. This goes over there. So we started off with Passport to Adventures by the Waldock Way. We got that curriculum, and I'll link that review in the description below, actually in the card above. So that's an awesome curriculum for Magic Treehouse if you want to do a Magic Treehouse history. And so that's basically what we've been doing, you know. And I've been debating on our history. We have a bunch of different history curriculums. I have those reviews. I'll link that the curriculum playlist in the card above, and there you will see the different history reviews for The Good and the Beautiful, Story of the World, and Not Grass History. Now I love all of them, but with Aaron being in 3rd grade, I don't know, I find that we're not enjoying any of them too much. Right, Aaron? The histories, we weren't like really enjoying them that much, doing history, right? So I decided that I'm going to start his actual history curriculum. We're going to go with The Good and the Beautiful. We're going to start that in 5th grade. So there's 4 years, so that'll be 5th through 8th. So how we're doing history right now is we're reading the Magic Treehouse book, and we got a bunch of books from the Middle Ages for Aaron to read. We got him these puzzles to do. I have a Middle Ages little game. Is it on the table, Aaron? Go see if it's on the table. We haven't tried that out yet. We'll do that tomorrow. That little game that's in a tin that had the workers and the cars and all that, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So we have a Middle Ages little game that I got off Amazon from the beginning of the school year. It's around here somewhere. When we play it, I'll show it to you. And then we are also using The Good and the Beautiful history, and we are looking inside the history book to the parts about knights and castles and things like that. So we're actually learning all about it. in our own way, picking and choosing what we wish to use and not being stuck on a curriculum right now. So while he works on his castle, he's not going to build the whole thing right now because I don't want it to take the whole morning. It's already 10 and we haven't started any real work yet. But I'm going to read him a couple of chapters of The Night at Dawn by the Magic Treehouse books and have him work on that a little bit. And then we're going to move on to our next lesson. He threw his stuff into his backpack and moved towards the drawbridge. He hoped no one would see him. It was getting darker. It must be night, Annie, because she just ran into the castle, remember? Halt! Someone shouted. A guard on top of the castle was looking down. Jack dashed across the bridge. He ran through the castle gate and into the courtyard from inside the... Alright, we're going to move on to the next subject. I'm going to have Aaron do something by himself so I can spend time doing school.
You know what
with
I want to do?
What?
I want to do, I want to, which part's fun for school?
Do the letters outside? Or a different game?
Jump
Mommy, what
letters.
Jump letters? Alright. Outside?
Yes.
Okay.
They're already drawn.
They're already drawn. Let me fix Aaron's math together. Start my coffee and then I will go outside and do that, okay? And I'll find a game for numbers, okay? Aaron doesn't like this math that much because he likes to play games and stuff, but not every curriculum has games in it. So for math, we took a break all last week and we've done easy peasy online schooling and we've done shape, like a little bit of geometry, congruent shapes and stuff like that. So he did learn those lessons, but it's time to go back to the book. And we can go back and forth, but you know, even though he doesn't like it, I really just don't feel like you're gonna like any math book at this point. But it's a really good math. I have a review for this in the card above, and it's gonna get you, Aaron, you're so good at math because we've been doing this math and it's working for you. Huh? I don't know how to make my own math. I'm not even good at math. But I will be having a review coming up for something called Beast Math. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that. I'm excited to try it. They're sending me their online program and a book in exchange for a review. So we are gonna go over to that after this and check that out. I'm excited about that. This is an awesome little thing. It's a me reader. And can you tell us how it works? So you choose the story. Oh, we're doing Sleeping Beauty, right? And then what happens?
Briar Rose lives in a cottage hidden deep within the forest.
Press the button.
With 3 aunts.
And then it
Flora,
reads.
Fauna,
Right?
and Merryweather.
And then when it makes a sound, what do? You turn the page. And then you press the next
What
button.
Briar Rose doesn't know
on the
is that
page.
she's actually a princess named Aurora. Her aunts are good fairies who have used...
Alright, so I've drawn the letters on the ground for Miss Saralyn. And she's gonna hop on them. Miss Thang, start on uppercase G. What sound does it make? Good, high five. All right, now jump on lowercase e.
Where is it?
Very good. What sound does E make? Eh. Very good. Jump on uppercase F. Every day I like Arlen to practice tracing her name. So that's what she's going to do right now.
Look.
Go ahead.
So we go down first.
Okay.
Make a big A.
Very good.
Then we jump right here. Go over here. Okay, and then we make this one first.
The circle part first.
And then just make a circle.
And do your curve.
And jump.
Evelyn, how old are you? You did a great job, but how old are you?
8,
Really? Really?
5,
Really?
4,
I don't know. How old are you?
4.
Yeah, and you're doing very good. I'm very proud of you, okay? And do your numbers.
I can't wait for
All you have to do, you can't wait for what?
I can't wait for November 30th
Why?
because it's going to be my birthday.
Again? Yeah. Well, let's do this. Look, next.
I want to do this. Can I?
All you have to do is color it or make a line on it, and you go like this. 1, 2, God bless you. 3, 4, 5. Alright, so this is a real Monday, homeschool day in the life. Mondays are really hard after the long weekend. They have a case of the Monday blues, and they just don't want to do anything. So I'm switching our fun Fridays to relaxed Mondays. And going forward, we're going to be doing a lighter day on Mondays and just having a little bit more fun because you know, he gets stressed out, that makes me upset, and then it just doesn't turn into a good day. And I don't want him to have any homeschool days that are not good. I don't want to snap at him. I don't want him upset. And I want him to put his all into his work. I want him to do his best in everything. So we are going to, I'm gonna make him lunch. It's already about to be noon, and then we are going to, I really want to do Bible today. We haven't done Bible in a while, and I feel like we need to do some Bible. So we're gonna do Bible. We do need to do some language arts, but before that I'll have him do typing, and I don't know. I'll figure it out. I do want him to do work, but I don't want him to be stressed out over it. Luckily, the math is the worst part, so he just got that out of the way. And maybe I can build a fort. Maybe a fort. Forts always solve everything. So yeah, we're gonna build a fort. On Fun Mondays, we need to do school in a fort. Yeah? Okay. Alright, it's time for musical multiplication in the tent.
Fly over 5 times 6. 5 times 6 is 30. 30 birds fly over the sea. 5 times 6 is 30. 30
Okay, thank you.
fly over the sea. 5 times 6 is
Okay, he's having lunch now, and I'm thinking we're gonna do science lab at the same time. I thought I heard a voice. At the same time. So what we use for science this year is Real Science Odyssey, Earth and Space. This will be our last year using this, then we're jumping back to the Good and the Beautiful next year. But right now we are working on minerals and rocks, and today we're gonna grow our own crystals. So it tells you what you need, and it gives a little lesson in bold, and then it gives you all the instructions, and then it gives you your lab pages. So we have to make a copy of that lab page and get things together. Okay, Aaron, so today we are making crystals.
I can name 3 things I'm good at. Singing, being clumsy, and climbing.
Well, if you're good at being clumsy, you got that from me. Because I'm kind of clumsy. Who's getting hurt or tripping or something? Be careful on that lid.
I'm always falling off of things.
Yeah.
Like I'm falling down the stairs.
I know. Alright, so.
When we were at the park, I was climbing on this thing, the rope thing, at Discovery. And you know that rope thing that they have? I was climbing up it and then I fell off it. for like this high.
Oh gosh, you got hurt a lot that day in the playground. I was trying not to look at you and call attention to you from Miss Marta, but you got hurt a lot. So thanks for him. All right, so we've been talking about minerals and rocks. Okay, so one of the unique things about minerals is the way they grow into beautiful crystals of different shapes.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within.
Allow to cool to.
Spit it out, boy.
Allow to cool near room temperature and then pour into jar.
Okay, that's the jar we're gonna make our sugar crystal in, okay? So you hold it.
So allow it to what?
What about me pour?
What's the point of having this weird thing?
The funnel so it doesn't make a mess. I'll just head to this way. Okay, so this is here. Yeah? Ice cream.
Yeah. Should we put the paper clip in the jar?
The left one?
The paper clip in the jar?
Yeah.
Stuck in my crystal.
Yeah. All right, we had to push the paper clip down because it was so light and it wasn't reaching the bottom. Okay, now leave the jar in a safe place for several days.
That would be a perfect topping for ice cream.
Yeah, it's you know those rock candies. That's what it's made out of. Okay, so where do you want to put it? For extra large crystals, cover the jar with with plastic wrap. You want really large crystals?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need you to come draw what you think your hypothesis, which is an educated dress.
Educated dress. Smart dress.
Which is an educated. Oh my gosh. I want you to write your hypothesis, which is an educated guess, and tell me what your crystals will look like. Like that? Where's the string? Oh. Okay, so we are doing lesson 46, which is artwork. He has to study this art, this photo, and then I'm gonna read this to him. Talks about the artist, and then he's gonna look at these arts too, and he's also gonna do the geography connection, where he has to label the 13 states that were original colonies. And then I'll finish reading this to him. And he also has to practice spelling these words. Comment below if your homeschooled kids eat all day long. You just saw this boy have lunch. There was no time lapse there. He just had lunch. Okay, so today we have done, let's take you over here to our schedule and see what we have done. Language arts.
I'll look at it.
Okay, we don't do challenging words anymore because he finished them. He has to read after this. He's done math, musical multiplication, a science lesson. We didn't do science because our internet is acting up. And we have to do Bible.
Now could we
So Bible,
science,
reading.
challenging words together?
You want to do challenging words? Okay, say scrumptious.
Scrumptious.
Oh! Spell hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Spell it. Thank you guys so much for watching this day in the life of our homeschooling. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below.